recently attended the annual Spiritual Directors Conference that draws 500 plus spiritual teachers, guides, Sufis, yogis, monks, pastors, and therapists. A unique and diverse interfaith experience, hearing from all types of traditions about understanding God and the human experience. This was my second time participating in the conference, and I have been deeply impacted by the love, respect, and curiosity that is shared by the delegation, these experienced and wise journeyers. Admittedly, this is a very different posture to what the Christian tradition I grew up in taught me. I'm slowly unlearning a resistance that was built up over many years. Dr. James Finley was a keynote speaker. He's a psychotherapist and a spiritual teacher at the Center for Action and Contemplation in New Mexico. His own life story is one of trauma, finding God, losing his way, addiction, rediscovering God, and finding healing for his pain. He has recently penned a new book titled The Healing Path, and in it he says this about the spiritual journey that we are all on. All the great wisdom traditions teach that there is something about daily human consciousness that is impaired in its ability to see the infinite generosity flowing in as our very life, in and as the sun moving across the sky, in and as the sacredness of the immediacy of everything. So the spiritual life then is, what is the path that we are healed from the impairment, that we can shine all the brighter and be released from living in the impairment? Impairment speaks to our ways of thinking, behaviors, emotional patterns, our conditioning that has weakened or damaged our natural state of being. What are the things in your life that impair your natural or blessed state of being? It is a brave task to turn inward and consider our very personal impairments. But only once we have identified them are we able to respond with honesty and care, which leads to further introspection. What are the ways in which you sense experiences and moments of healing in your life? These are the things we are generously invited to fill our days with. These are the ways of being in the world that bring a quality of presence to the big and the small, to the significant and the commonplace moments of our life. Maybe this is why Paul encouraged the Corinthian community to remember God's grace is sufficient and God's power is made perfect in my weakness. I wonder for you, what is a daily practice that you enjoy that has more recently been lost to the rush of life? Make some time today or tomorrow. Create an immediate response to partake in this practice and be mindful of the before, during, and after effects.